So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for our final round after quite a momentous game. It's general knowledge, but I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part. Now, normally I turn this side, but actually none of you is having to leave us. Nobody from Quiz Family Robinson. It's all eggheads leaving us. Pat and Lisa and Kevin and Judith, would you please now leave the studio? So, James, John, Steve, Richard, Ryan, you've done something that's very rare in the history of Eggheads. I think we've done about 1,500 programmes in total. Only 9 has this happened, where they've been reduced to 1 player. But of the 9, they won 7. Ooh. So you're not there yet. If you do win, £13,000 on the table. Dave, you're playing to protect the reputation of the 4 who have fallen, and your own as well. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge. You can confer. It doesn't help you much, my friend. No. So, Quiz Family Robinson, the question is, can you, with your 5 brains, defeat this one with the tremendous knowledge? And do you want to go first or second?
We'll stick with the tried and tested format of going first. Please, Jeremy.
Well, all the best. It's been a fantastic game so far. Let's see if you can win the £13,000. Here is your first question. Still Standing, The Savage Years is a 2012 memoir by which performer and TV presenter? Eddie Izzard, Julian Clary, or Paul O'Grady?
I mean, it's Lily Savage, wasn't it? So I'll say Paul O'Grady, yeah. Paul agreed, yeah.
Are we agreed on that? So Paul O'Grady was Lily Savage?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he was, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go with Paul O'Grady, Jeremy.
Paul O'Grady is quite right. Well done. Lily Savage, as you say. Lovely guy. Dave, the Sussex town of Hove lies to the west of which larger town with which it forms a city and unitary authority? Is it Brighton, Portsmouth, or Southampton?
That's Brighton and Hove. Brighton.
Brighton is right. Dave, well done. How is it playing on your own there?
Well, it's a unique experience, but, you know, let's see how it goes. It will just come down to how the questions fall at the end of the day.
Might come down to their superior knowledge, you never know. Okay, challengers. Robert De Niro and Marlon Brando have both won Oscars for playing which character? Vito Corleone, Jake LaMotta, or Terry Malloy?
Corleone.
The only person I can think of is Corleone, it's because they've both been the Godfathers.
Corleone?
They're both Godfathers. Got to be.
I can't see any of them. If we're all thinking
Corleone?
Yes. Okay.
Team decision, Vito Corleone.
And the team decision is quite right. Vito Corleone it is. Well done. 2 out of 2. Dave, on to you. What is the capital, Dave, of Togo? Lomé, Ljubljana, or Lusaka?
I think Lusaka, Zambia. Ljubljana, Slovenia. I hope. Lomé's Togo, anyway.
Lomé is indeed the capital of Togo. Well done. And you're absolutely right about the other 2 as well. Okay, third question. Bhumibol Adunyadej was formerly crowned king of which country in 1950? Thailand, Nepal, or Belgium?
Should we get a spelling on that?
Spell, yes. First name, it's not quite what you'd expect. Bhumibol, Bhumibol, and then Adunyadej, Adulyadej.
It's Thailand. Yes, it's definitely. He's the guy who wears pink. The stuff. He was in the hospital a few years ago. He was all dressed in pink, and everyone wore pink in Thailand.
Right. I mean, I've gone to Thailand, but I didn't know it. So
yeah, when I heard the spelling of the name, definitely yes, Thailand.
Right, James.
Yeah. We're going to go for Thailand, Jeremy.
Thailand is correct. So in the whole game so far, you've only had 1 wrong answer. I can't even remember what it was now. James Callahan.
James Callahan, both in the budget box.
Oof, so 3 out of 3, £13,000 they're playing for. If Dave gets this one wrong, they've taken the contest and properly overwhelmed the Eggheads. If Dave gets it wrong, he's not got it wrong yet. Who played the role of George Smiley's nemesis, Carla, in the TV series Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and Smiley's People? Is it Donald Sinden, Patrick Stewart, or Ian McKellen?
Right. I'm not sure of this at all. I'm going to put myself out of my misery. I'm not going to go for Donald Sinden. I'm not going to go for Ian McKellen. I'm going to go down the middle for Patrick Stewart.
Okay, if you've got this wrong, then the contest is over and they've taken the £13,000. But it's not over. You've got it right. Well done, Patrick Stewart. It is. Your teammates behind you. It's such an unusual situation. Your teammates behind you are cheering you on, Lisa especially. Dave has got 3 out of 3 as well. We go to sudden death. £13,000 we're playing for. and I don't give you alternative answers. MAL is the international car registration mark for which country?
It's a toss-up between two, isn't it?
Yeah.
Malta or Malaysia.
Or Mali.
Oh, didn't think of that.
I'm trying. I think Malaysia's MAS.
First thought was Malta.
Oh dear.
Could be any of those. I'm pretty sure it's not Malaysia. We'll rule Malaysia out.
Playing the question, it possibly is Malta. If you think Malaysia isn't the answer.
I'm sure. I would think Malaysia's MAS.
Do you think there's any logical way that when they assign these, they start with maybe European-centric ones, so Malta would then take up MAL, and then by the time
that is one thing I did wonder about. Should we all vote then? Okay. So who says Malta? That's unanimous.
Okay.
All right. On our heads, be guys.
So we read Malta then.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go for Malta.
This is an incredible contest, I must say. The 9th time we've been down to one egghead. You've only had one question wrong so far. MAL, the international car registration mark. You're wrong. It's Malaysia.
Oh no! Sorry, team.
No, it's fine.
You did rule it out quite firmly. If there's any consolation, it wasn't a 3-2 split or anything. You were absolutely certain. It was Malta.
Yeah, that's my fault then.
So, only the 9th time the eggheads have been down to one. I did mention the slightly worrying statistic that they only ever lost 2 from this position, but they now have a chance to win with just Dave here. With this one question, the eggheads can suddenly snatch it away. Dave, here's your question. Take your time. What is the German name for the state of Bavaria?
Right, I've got a word in my head, so I've just got to quantify it. Right, I can't really, I'm going to outthink myself if I keep going. I'm going to go for the word Bayern. Bayern.
So if you've got it right, Dave, the contest is over and the eggheads have won against all the odds. And the jackpot is snatched away from our challengers. If you've got it wrong, we play on sudden death. It is a brutal contest, this. On this occasion, the eggheads have been up against it but have won. Bayern is the answer. We say congratulations, Dave. The triumph is yours. Wow! I thought you would get that because of football, but you had some tough ones on the way there in the final round with no one to confer with, so really well done. My goodness.
What a contest and what a great team.
Probably one of the best contests in the history of eggheads, no question. Just for sheer, there was no way of knowing who was going to win, and you played absolutely brilliantly. I'm sorry the jackpot isn't yours, but I was going to say it's a detail. I'm sure it's not, but you played brilliantly. Commiserations to Quiz Family Robinson. What a great show that was. The eggheads have done what comes naturally to them. Your winning streak continues. I think we can still say that. It does mean our challengers won't be going home with the £13,000, so the money rolls over to the next show. Eggheads, congratulations. If you can win with one left, who will beat you? And Dave, very impressive by you. You showed tremendous knowledge there. Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers can do what they did, or maybe even slightly more. Doesn't happen very often, does it? Till then, goodbye.